it's Eva here. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new Sims 4 speed build. In today's video, I am building a minimalistic modern apartment, and I went for a rather dark color palette with a lot of blacks and dark brown woods. I don't know, I feel like I've been doing a lot of neutral colors, so something that's a bit more black, moody and vibey for me is just was necessary. I don't know, I just really was craving this kind of style, and obviously I love doing minimalistic builds that are modern and practical at the same time. And honestly, it's been a while since we built an apartment, so I thought let's give it a go again. And also I may or may not have discovered how to do built-in fridges that are functional. Just saying. I'll get into that in a bit. First of all, I want to say a huge thank you to my friend giuliabuilds, because she downloaded this mod that you need to create really cool custom art. Obviously that isn't flagged as CC in the gallery, which I use all the time, as you know, to either use for paintings as decoration or to cover up kitchen counters. And I did cover up the kitchen counters again with gallery art, and that was hers. She asked me specifically what I would like to have, and I've been meaning to use one of the base game wardrobes that we have. It's kind of like IKEA style looking, and it's like really weird angled. It's like angled like this for some reason rather than this on the sides, which is why I could never use it. And she basically just painted those drawers from reference and made them into a canvas, and that way I can use that to cover up the kitchen counters and they're not slanted, so that's brilliant. I love her so much for that. I don't think I will stop using those ever because they're so beautiful. So if you want to download the same drawers, go to her gallery and you'll find all of them there. I think she did them in 3 colors, I don't remember which ones, but it was black, white and maybe brown. I don't know. I only used the black ones. For some reason there's been a glitch in my game, and I don't know whether that's just my game or whether that's like a general glitch right now, but everything that's white, not everything, but a lot of the things that are white just look grey. So yeah, that painting for example looked grey on my game. It's just weird. I've had the same thing with kitchen cabinets, the back of kitchen cabinets and stuff like that. It's really frustrating. But yeah, I have those lovely drawers in black now, and I love those. And yeah, I use those to cover up all the counters. And then for the cupboards, I used the backside that she also painted. The backside doesn't have any drawers on it or anything like that, and it's just plain black, and it looks like a little bit like wood, I'd say. And both of them, so the drawers and the backside, are really deep black colors, which is so rare in The Sims 4. Either it's like grey, or it's like really pixelated, or it's like blue. I don't know. This black is top notch. Love it, which is why this kitchen really pops, especially with the wooden paintings that I use that are from Serena Sims. I use those for the cabinets that are under the black ones, like a kind of setback cupboard space. I covered that in that wooden one, and I also covered the kitchen island with that. It is still fully functional, and I even managed to place a hob. I raised that hob up by 0.01, and that is actually still functional. I playtested it, and I playtested everything in this flat, just so you know. I always do that either like during building or like after I've built something, but I always take that out obviously of the footage. But yeah, everything is fully playtested, fully functional, and even that hob works, which looks so cool on that island. I really love that. Back to the cupboards though. With the paintings that Julia made, I created kind of one tile cupboards, and those have an actual cupboard inside. And yeah, I just covered them because I just preferred the look, and the blacks of that one cupboard wasn't matching the painting. So yeah, I just thought, yeah, I'd use both of those because they're both that same deep black. And I copied that by basically saving that as a room because it's so much effort. Genuinely, this kitchen, I spent like 3.5 hours just on that kitchen. So everything with the paintings and tool mod, it just takes a lot of time. It's just a lot of effort to do that. So yeah, please appreciate how short this video is if you think about the kitchen being 3.5 hours long. To save time, basically, I mean, that kind of went down the drain when I spent 3.5 hours on the kitchen anyway. But yeah, to save time, I created a room of that long cupboard and saved that to my gallery, because if you copy that straight from like the build, it will not copy the actual canvases. It'll be like white canvases rather than the actual painted ones. And yeah, I saved that to my gallery and then placed them. That way that saved me a lot of time, because those cupboards are freaking lots of work. And that also brings me to what I mentioned at the beginning of this video about the fridge. And I actually have figured out a way to make built-in fridges functional. You know how when you try and put like a cupboard around the fridge, it just doesn't work, it's just not functional. The Sims for some reason can't use the fridge. And I originally had cupboards in all of these long cupboards, and then one short one on top. And then I was like, I'll try and just remove that actual cupboard because it's not visible anyway, and just place a fridge there. And the fridge is now placed like within the painting, which looks so cool because it just has the handles coming out and nothing else. You can't see the rest of the fridge. And I playtested it and it's actually functional, and I'm so excited about this. I genuinely did like a little joy dance when I found this out. My mind was blown. I was trying to find out a way to make a fridge that's built in and functional for so long, and I never even thought about the fact that I could literally just use paintings. Even though I would use paintings to cover up cupboards and counters and islands and all that stuff, I never thought to actually cover the fridge, and I am so stoked. I am genuinely so stoked. I don't know if that's as cool to you guys as it is to me, but to me that's a game changer. So if you care, you're welcome. Anyway, I haven't given you any details of the actual apartment yet. So it is located in 1020 Alto Apartments in San Myshuno. It is one of the rather big apartments, I'd say, in the Bank District, and it's like bougie and fancy and all that stuff. And it is actually a nice apartment. The shape is a bit odd because it's very long, but yeah, I just kind of rolled with that. It is a 3-bed and 2-bath. I did build one of the bathrooms off camera just because it was really small and really not that interesting. But yeah, it's 3 beds and 2 bathrooms. And one really annoying thing about this apartment is that when they built this, EA used a swatch of windows that come with City Living, and there's like different kind of patterns on them. So there's one that's like just basically straight, which is the one they used for this. There's one with like, I think that has like an industrial style, and then there's one that has like curvy lines on them, and that is the main primary swatch, which means that the shadows don't align with the pattern that's on the windows, and that is really annoying to me because now the shadows that are cast on this apartment are like jiggly weird lines, even though the windows are literally just straight and have like a line at the bottom and a line at the top. But yeah, can't change that, have to deal with it. Oh yeah, and the thing is, you can replace windows with tool mod if you want to. I personally don't do that because if I do that, they won't come with the download, and I feel like it's pointless and a lot of effort for what it's worth. But I did replace the front door just because why do they put the ugliest old-fashioned doors with modern apartments? I don't get it. I mind-boggling to me. It annoys me genuinely every time I build in an apartment. I'm like, why that door? Why? But yeah, I changed that with tool mod. You can change it yourself if you want to. I don't think it comes with a download, or it'll place them double. The one I placed definitely is functional, so Sims can go in and out. I don't know if it will place. We shall find out. Let me know if you downloaded it, whether the door places or not. But I feel like you'd have to delete the other door then. And I think you can only delete that with tool mod. I don't know. And also, I'm really proud of that little like entryway that I did. I made a little built-in bookshelf, like a reading nook right by the entrance. I really love that. Yeah, and what I mentioned earlier, the wooden paintings. So all the wooden paintings and all the kind of material paintings that I'm using for walls or for wardrobes, for the beds to cover up, they're all from Serena Sims. I've mentioned her every single time when I use her gallery art because it's so amazing. I love it. The quality is so good. Really, like crisp, lovely colors, lovely everything, lovely patterns. I love the wooden ones so much. And I also used some, I think they're like stones or like, I don't really know, something modern for the bathroom walls. And I can only recommend, if you're not using gallery art like that yet, definitely do it, because it enhances your builds so much. They look so much more like high quality, they look so much more modern and realistic and everything. I love them. I think I used the same wooden painting for the entire flat. In this video, I think you'll see me use, in one of the bedrooms, you'll see me use a different wood, but I replaced it with the one that I used in the kitchen and in the living room and everywhere else. I think we're getting closer and closer to the end of the speed build, and obviously the tour of the build is coming up, and I hope you will enjoy that. If you like this video, then please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. That would really support me and my channel. And yeah, I can't wait to see you next Wednesday with a brand new Sims 4 speed build. Bye!